僕の、家は
Growing up in Japan, I knew nothing about God. My family hated all religions, but especially Christianity. My grandparents always told us that Jesus was for Westerners. We had our own culture and traditions. All I knew about Jesus was what I learned in history class. To me, he was just another religious leader. As a university student, I partied a lot. I just wanted to be free. But as graduation approached, I started to worry about what I was going to do with my life, and the stress caused me to drink even more. One night, I was in a shady part of Tokyo on my way home from a party. I saw something strange on the road. I was drunk, and to me it looked like a manga, a Japanese comic book. So I picked it up. It was a bit torn, but when I looked more closely, I could see that it was a New Testament, the book that Christians read. I secretly took it home with me. I tried to read it without taking it too seriously. I was shocked to see that Jesus wasn't who I thought. He was someone who really loved and helped people. I thought that if he helped all these people, maybe he could help me too. I read through the stories. Jesus walked on water. He healed the sick. How could this be possible? It seemed like science fiction. I was intrigued when Jesus talked about forgiveness. I could understand him dying for good people, but when I read that he died for me too, it touched me deeply. I didn't have the confidence to follow Jesus on my own. I knew I had to talk to someone who believed in him. There was a church across from the pizza shop I often go to, and I decided to visit. I was so nervous. I paced in front of the church for 20 minutes before getting the courage to go in. Because of my upbringing, I felt like going in would be betraying my family and culture. When I did go in, I was surprised that everyone made me feel so welcome. After the service, the pastor asked if I would like to study scripture with him. Being Japanese, I didn't know how to refuse. Through our study, I learned that Jesus didn't want to give me a religion, but a new life. Up to this point, I felt like I couldn't control my bad choices. They were controlling me. But now I knew that with Jesus, I could change. And little by little, I did. When I understood God's love for me in spite of my failures, I knew there was no other answer. When I was baptized, I felt clean on the inside. My decision was hard for my family to accept, but as they have seen me change, their hearts towards Christ are changing. Jesus isn't only for Westerners. He came for the whole world. Japan too. People here don't understand that belief in Jesus can be compatible with Japanese culture. So few know him, and I feel in my heart that I have to tell them. I long to see my family and the Japanese people following Jesus.